morning dear students, welcome back to the class. And here we are solving exercise 2b. Here we are solving exercise 2b and we have completed question number 1, 2 and 3. I have solved question number 1 sub question 1, question number 2 का भी sub question 1 हो चुका है and I have solved question number 3. Now we are solving question number 4, but before that tell me first, did you understand how to find the product of fractions? Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt how to find out the product of the fractions? Did you have any doubt? No. Now I hope you all are solving the exercise 2b and question number 1 and 2 completed in your notebook. Now question number 4. What is your question number 4? Your question number 4 is, open your book, page number 37, exercise 2b, question number 4. The question is, find the weight of 40 boys if each boy weighs 40 to 1 by 4 kg. You have to find out the weight of 40 boys. 40 boys and there is a given that each boy weighs 40 to 1 by 4 kg. That means in a class there are 40 students. Okay, in a class there are 40 students and each student's weight is 40 to 1 by 4. So you have to find out the weight of complete class. Okay, now first of all tell me, if you are 10 friends, if you are 10 friends, okay, now each one of you has 5 rupees each. आप सभी के पास 5 rupees है, ठीक है, एंड आप लोग 10 फ्रेंड्स है, तो कलेक्टिवली हाउ मेनी रुपीज यू हैव. आप लोगों के पास अगर हम लोग कम्प्लीटली फाइंड आउट करेंगे कलेक्टिव करके, तो आप लोगों के पास कितने रुपीज हो गए, तो वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस टू टर्म्स. ओके, इफ वी हैव, अगर हमें किसी एक क्वांटिटी का डिटेल दिया होता है और हमें मल्टीपल क्वांटिटीज का डिटेल निकालना होता है, तो वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई दैट टर्म. वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई दैट term. Okay, so here the weight of one student is given and you have to find out the weight of 40 boys. So your answer is first solution of which question? Question number 4. Solution of question number 4. Okay, now you have to write the weight of each boy is equals to 42 1 by 4 kg. Now first convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. सबसे पहले आप इस mixed fraction को improper fraction में convert करोगे. Okay, convert it. So if you convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction, what will be your answer? Your answer is 4 into 42 plus 1 upon 4 kg. That is 4 into 42, that is 168 plus 1 upon 4, that is 169 upon 4 kg. 169 upon 4 kg. So if you convert the weight of, now if we find out the weight of each boy, it is 169 upon 4 kg. 169 upon 4 kg. So here, if in any question if there is a given mixed fraction, so first convert that mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So the weight of each boy is 169 upon 4 kg. Okay, now we have to find out the weight of 40 boys. Okay, so the weight of 40 boys is equals to 40 into 169 upon 4. So for this you have to multiply 40 with 169 upon 4. So 40 in denominator there is no term, so we are taking 1. Okay, if there is no term in the denominator we are taking the 1. Okay, after that second fraction is 169 upon 4. After that the second fraction is 169 upon 4. Now you have to multiply both these fractions. Now if you multiply them directly, the multiplication is little bit lengthy and big because you don't know the table of 169. आपको 169 का टेबल नहीं आता है, so here we are applying the method of cancellation. So if you cancel this 4 and this 40, then 4 ones are 4 and 4 tens are 40. 4 ones are 4 and 4 tens are 40. So your answer is 10 multiplied by 169 in the numerator and in the denominator 1 multiplied by 1, which has no meaning because 1 into 1 is equals to 1, and in the denominator if there is a 1 it has no value because if in the denominator there is a 1 you can skip it. So the multiplication of numerator is 10 into 169, that is 1690 kg. So if it is given that the weight of each boy is 42 1 by 4 kg, so we find out the weight of 40 boys is equals to 1690 kg. 1690 kg. Okay. Now this is your question number 4, final answer. So in the last we write the hence the weight of 40 boys is 1690 kg. 1690 kg. Okay. Now here we completed our solution of question number 4. So take a screenshot or write down in your notebook. Okay, now we are solving about question number 5. Okay, now what is your question number 5? What is your question number 5? A man earns rupees 3600 per month. एक कोई पर्सन है वो 3600 पर मंथ उनकी अर्निंग है, मतलब वो उतना कमाते हैं. ओके, इफ अ मैन अर्न्स रुपीज 3600 पर मंथ. ओके, so write down here a man earns rupees 3600 per month. Okay, now after that if he saves 1/9 of it per month, उसने जितना उसका अर्निंग है, that means how much he earn in a month, he saves 1/9 of its payment. उसको जितना पेमेंट एक मंथ में होता है वो उसका 1/9 सेव करता है. 1/9 सेव करता है. So he saves 1/9 of his earning. 1/9 of his earning, that is rupees 3600. वो अपने अर्निंग का जो कि 3600 है उसका 1/9 सेव करता है। सो सेविंग इज इक्वल टू सेविंग 1/9 of his earning, that is per month. Okay, per month. Now saving per month is equals to, his saving per month is equals to 1/9 of, means multiplication, his earning means ₹3600. ओके, सो अगर किसी पर्सन का पेमेंट है ₹3600 और अगर वो उसमें से 1/9 सेव करता है, सो वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट 1/9 ऑफ 3600. सो 1/9 ऑफ 3600 is 1/9 of 3600 is, we have to multiply it. So here there is no denominator, that means 1. So we write it as 1 into 3600 upon 9 multiplied by 1. So 3600 divided by 9. 3600 divided by 9. So our answer is, if you divide 3600 by 9, you can get your answer. 3600 divided by 9. Okay, 3600 divided by 9. Okay, so 9 4s are 36. 9 4s are 36, and if you note it down, this 0 here in your question, you can write it 0, and if you write the next 0 in your number, then you can write one more 0 here, and so your answer is 400. So your answer is 400. So if we divide 3600 by 9, our answer is 400. So if a man earns ₹3600 per month, and if he saves 1/9 of his earning per month, then so saving per month is equals to 1/9 into 3600, that is equals to 400. So after that the question is, how much does he save in a year? Okay, so the saving in a year is equals to, क्योंकि ये जो आपका आंसर आया that is 400 is per month and in a year there are 12 months. So if 1 month में अगर हम 400 सेव कर रहे हैं, so in a year we save 400 into 12. 400 into 12, that is 4800, or you can write it as equals to rupees 4800. So hence he saved rupees 4800 in a year. Okay, so there is given in a question. What content given in a question? There is given, a man earns ₹3600 per month. A man earns, that means his payment for a month is ₹3600, and if he saves 1/9 of his earning, that is ₹3600 per month. Okay, so here saving, we find out the saving of his income per month. Okay, we are finding here his saving for a month. If we find out the saving for a month, that is 1/9 of 3600. Since there is no denominator for 3600, we write the denominator as 1. Since there is no denominator for 3600, we write here 1. So after that 1 into 3600, that is 3600, and 1. So 1 into 3600 is equals to 3600, and in the denominator 9 into 1 is equals to 9. So after that we divide 3600 by 9, that is equals to 400. Okay. So the saving in a year is equals to, since the 400 is a saving per month, since the 400 is a saving per month. So if we have to find out the saving in a year, so we multiply the 400 by 12. Why we multiply it by 12? Because there are 12 months in a year. So we multiply this 400 by 12. So our answer is rupees 4800. Hence he saved rupees 4800 in a year. He saves rupees 4800 in a year. So we completed our question number 4 and 5. Okay, so we have completed question number 4 and 5. I hope you completed it. So note it down in your notebook or take a screenshot. So today we completed question number 4, in which there is given that if there is a one boy and his weight is given, and if you have to find the weight of 40 boys, so we multiply the weight of each boy with 40, and if there is given a earning or saving for a 1 month, and if you have to find out for a year, you multiply your saving with 12. So we will continue our remaining questions in the next lecture. Till then, bye.